Senior A Hurler of the Year this year with Portlaoise. Now, you say hurling is your first love. What does it mean this year to win the Senior A title with Portlaoise?
It was great. I suppose, it's bittersweet in the sense we didn't want to be here in the first place, and it hurt people in our club and hurt me that we got relegated. But great to bounce straight back up, and to be given the award then makes the year extra special, I suppose, to get the club back up to senior.
And for people from outside the county, they mightn't realise that Portlaoise are mainstays in the hurling championship. It was a massive shock when you went down the year before.
Yeah, it was, and like I said, since I started hurling senior, I played in 6 senior county finals, and then to get relegated, I guess, is a big blow. I mean, we were in the county semi-final the year before, and I didn't play the year we got relegated, bar the last game, but I guess that kind of made me feel worse about it, in the sense of I felt more guilty for being part of the club getting relegated, so it's nice that we can call ourselves a senior club again.
Is this part of what motivates you to get onto a plane on a Friday or on a Sunday to make the trip back across? Are days like when you got past Clonsley St Mammons that day?
Yeah, to be honest, if we'd lost the final, I wouldn't regret doing it. I think the point gets missed an awful lot in GAA now, with the commitment that goes into it, that everything is focused on the success, or whoever wins, and whatever they did, everything is right. There's very little mention of the journey and how you build a bond. And I think making sacrifices with a group of players and giving everything you have to try get the same thing together is wonderful, and that's really what gets me on a plane. That I enjoy making the sacrifices with a group of players and trying to go somewhere, and if we don't get there, we don't get there, but I enjoy the journey of trying to get there with the lads, and I think there's a great bond built up with players that way, so that's what's in it for me.
But naturally, I suppose sometimes you must get tired, get pissed off, the idea of individual training in London, the trips back, maybe missing the Sunday night out with the lads after a big win.
Absolutely, yeah. Look, I suppose when the flights get delayed, which could be happening, or the flight says it'll arrive at 7, arrives at 7:30, and that stuff might piss you off, or going back straight away after a game, get to relax with your teammates on a Sunday night or Sunday evening, it would annoy you, but I accept it. My family are very good to me as well, collecting me from the airport and bringing me. I'm not on the bus very often, to be fair. They're quite good to me.
And it's one thing about Portlaoise, whether it be you, whether it be Zach, whether it be Brian Glynn, there are lads willing to make these sacrifices to come back.
Yeah, absolutely, and I think that shows what's so special about GAA and clubs, and that people are willing to do that for nothing but the love of their teammates and the love of where they're from and their pride of their place. I met a guy in the gym in Twickenham on Wednesday, and he was asking what sport I play, and I was trying to explain to him why I go home and how important it is, and the community GAA side of it, and he was kind of amazed, and I only gave him 1 minute. Not to be honest, I was explaining how important it is to communities, the club and whatnot, and he was kind of like, that's really, I was kind of saying the Premiership is ruined because of money, and there's no loyalty, or it's all just get your money, make your most out of your career. There's no that type of way, and he thought that was quite cool, that people would care that much about their community to do that, and that everyone would pull that direction together. So
looking forward then to Sunday week, obviously massive day for the club, and after your disappointments over the last few years, you want to try and convert this into what would be, I think, your 3rd medal, but for a lot of lads, their 2nd Leinster medal on the back of what's been a good run of county final success.
Yeah, we can't wait for it. Few of us have 2 and more lads that have 1, but I think, we're really looking forward to it. I suppose after losing to Vincent's last year the way we did, I took it quite hard, because I was like, oh my God, we've been tanked out the gate here. Are we ever going to get that? Are we ever going to get over the line in Leinster again? And to be back there now with another shot at it, I'm really buzzing for the game. I can't wait. That this time last year, I had my head down on the ground, and I was thinking, oh my God, I don't think we're ever going to get back here. But we've gone back. We got back to a final straight away, so really can't wait for it.